take you back to the Free State now to touch base with Newzroom Afrika's Veronica Makhoali. The Bloemfontein Magistrate's Court has postponed the bail application of former Premier Ace Magashule's former PA, Moroadi Cholota. Veronica, what is the latest? We saw that we will be back tomorrow.
Well, that's correct, Master. The case is expected back tomorrow. It will, of course, be postponed for just another day to allow the state to prepare its affidavit. Of course, this is as Cholota's legal representative put forward a bail application. This is, of course, on her first appearance since she was extradited from the U.S. last Thursday. It was very interesting to hear some of the points that was put forward by advocate in terms of the fact that they find that it has been not in the interest of justice to keep Cholota in detention. Of course, mentioning of the fact that she has been in prison since from the U.S. in Baltimore, where she was arrested in April, and it has been 4 months since she has been in detention. And they've really been saying that she is not a flight risk, that she does reside here in Bloemfontein, and that it would be in the interest of justice to allow her the opportunity to be released on bail. But what was also of great significance was them saying that the other 17 accused in this matter, in the asbestos tender fraud, have not seen a single day behind bars. And many of them, as the advocate said, have enjoyed their right to freedom. But to give us a little bit more about where they stand in regards to this, I'm joined by Cholota's legal representative, Ndate Dabane. Thank you so much for your time. Just a quick reaction of essentially what transpired in court today. Is this obviously not in your favor? You wanted your client out of court, but that's not the case. Another 24 hours adding to those already 4 months.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. As a matter of fact, the CPA allows for postponement for about 7 days. But as you have seen in court, they only requested for a day. And you will understand the reason why they only requested for a day, because it was submitted that they had plenty of time to prepare any answer or any opposition for that matter. As a matter of fact, I had spoken to the attorney for the state. He confirmed that they're going to oppose this matter. As a matter of fact, as early as April, when they make an application to extradite our client, they were aware that whenever she comes through here, they will have to oppose this matter. You will have noticed that during the proceeding, the advocate handed over the outcome from the Secretary of the State, which further tells you that they have been long aware that she has been extradited. It defeats logic why they were not prepared. But in any event, the law allows them to seek for postponement because, as he indicated, they were served with an affidavit this morning, so they need to reply line by line. But what we differ with, the fact that he's saying he disagrees with about 90% of our submission, it will be interesting to see what is it that's going to bring forward. But we will have an opportunity to respond, to reply to that. Yeah.
And let's talk about the extradition process. You know, some people were concerned in regards to the heavy presence of police and even just in regards to, you know, the process and how long it's been taking when she also dismissed, when she also put forward that appeal for her to be extradited and it was dismissed. Let's just talk about that process for now.
Okay. I'll deal with two aspects as you have requested. They show that the state has put at the airport when she arrived, and when they transported her from Pretoria to here. We see that as a show. What the state is trying to do here, they're trying to create a narrative, and I don't know for what good reason. In as far as the issue of extradition, yes, we did approach the Constitutional Court because it's within us to do so. And when we approached the court, our prayers were the following. It was a direct access and to approach the court on an urgent basis. The court refused to grant direct access and based on the fact that we didn't make up our case on agency and direct access. But in as far as the merits is concerned, they have never dealt with it. It is again mind-boggling for the state rep to say our client's application has been dismissed without giving the further details that the court only dealt with two aspects, the agency and direct access, but doesn't say that our client does not have a case in this respect. Yeah.
And I think there was also a very interesting point that was brought up as well during, of course, the bail hearing. And that was the fact that none of the accused in this matter have seen a single day behind bars as compared to Cholota, who, of course, as well indicated that she plans to plead not guilty.
It is surprising. It has been the case. Even when I consulted with the client, her concern was, why am I being treated differently? You will have noted, among other things, the submission is about the equality. You will note that most of the guys that were the accused, basically, they've never spent even a single day in prison. One wonders why our client is treated differently. But we'll see as we move on. But we strongly believe that our client will definitely get a bail tomorrow, because there's no lawful reason why, as a matter of fact, they continue to keep her in prison.
Well, thank you so much for your time, Pete. That was Pete Dabani, the legal representative of Moroadi Cholota. They're speaking about the fact that they are confident that she will receive bail tomorrow. The matter will be postponed, of course, for the state to respond to the application that was brought forward today. And you would remember that Cholota, who was once a crucial state witness in the asbestos matter, is now turned to accused number 17. She is, of course, remanded into custody, staying another night behind bars. For now, it's back to you in studio, Masa.
Veronica, thank you so much for that report. Now.